Good morning, students. Today we will start the new chapter, that is biotechnology principles and processes. So, I hope all of you have already heard the word the biotechnology. It is not very new to you all, isn't it? So, biotechnology is nothing but use of organisms for the production of product and services which are useful to us human beings. Okay, so that is a bio means this living organisms, and technology means the technique which uses the living organisms to produce the product and services which are very much useful to the human beings. So that is known as a biotechnology. Okay, and this European Federation of Biotechnology, according to this EFB, that is European Federation of Biotechnology, biotechnology is defined as it is the integration of the natural science. Integration means combination of natural science and organisms, their cells, parts thereof, and molecular analogues for products and services. So that is, in a simple way, organisms are used to produce the product and services which are useful to the human beings. So that is biotechnology. And what are the principles of biotechnology? So first one is genetic engineering, and another one maintenance of sterile condition. Okay, so the principles of genetic engineering biotechnology is first one genetic engineering, and next one is maintenance of sterile condition, that is microbial contamination free. That means without contamination of any microbial. Okay, so first that is genetic engineering. So genetic engineering is nothing but it is a techniques to alter the chemistry of genetic material. So genetic engineering is nothing but the techniques to alter means change the chemistry or the makeup of genetic material, that is DNA. Genetic material is DNA or and RNA. Okay, to introduce into the host organisms and thus change the phenotype of the host organisms. So here this genetic engineering is a techniques to alter the chemistry or the makeup of this genetic material, that is DNA and RNA, to introduce into the host cell, so that to introduce into the host organism and thus change the phenotype of the host organism. Okay, so genetic engineering is nothing but genetic engineering, that is here the chemistry of genetic material is changed, okay, according to our desire. Okay, desired character is added into the genes. So desirable character is added into the genes, and that is alteration of genetic material, and that changed gene or desired gene is introduced into the host organism, so that thus there is change in its phenotype. Phenotype means external appearance. Then next the principle is maintenance of sterile condition. Sterile means contamination free. Okay, without any contamination of microbes. So the ambient chemical engineering process. So maintenance of sterile condition is a ambient. It is a chemical engineering process to enable or to ensure growth of only the desired microbes or a eukaryotic cell in the large quantities. So this maintenance of sterile condition is a chemical engineering process to enable or to ensure growth of only the desirable microbes and eukaryotic cell in the large quantities. That is known as a maintenance of sterile condition. Okay, and after this we have the what is that conceptual development of genetic engineering. So conceptual development of genetic engineering, that is how this genetic engineering has developed. Okay, you see what happens, this asexual reproduction, it maintains the genetic, it preserves the genetic identity of the species. That means in asexual reproduction there is no change in the genetic makeup, so it preserves the genetic what is that makeup or the genetic identity of the species. That means in asexual reproduction there is no change in the genetic identity of the species. But in case of the sexual reproduction, it creates variation and new combinations. Okay, that is in case of sexual reproduction. But in case of this traditional hybridization process, which is used in plant and animal breeding, you see, in case of this traditional hybridization process of plants and animals, what happens, undesirable genes are included or undesirable characters are also included along with the desired characters. Okay, so this is the limitations of this traditional hybridization, that is a undesirable character or undesirable gene is also added along with the desirable one. Okay, so to overcome this limitation, the development of genetic engineering took place, wherein we can add only desirable genes or desirable characters. Okay, so genetic engineering, it is creation of recombinant DNA. That is DNA is altered, that is genetic DNA is a genetic material, it is altered or changed according to our desire. Okay, desired character is added into it, so that is why it is called as a recombinant DNA, that is altered or changed DNA. DNA is a genetic material, so that is changed here. Okay, by use of gene cloning and gene transfer. So gene cloning is multiplication of this what is that gene cloning is making identical multiple copies of the template of DNA. Okay, so that is what happens, genetic engineering, it is creation of recombinant DNA. Okay, with the help of this cloning and gene cloning and that of the gene transfer. So it allows only the desirable genes. So in case of this genetic engineering, only desirable genes are included. Okay, and steps involved in modifying an organism genetically. So what are the steps involved in modification of an organism genetically? So to modify an organism genetically, these are the steps. First one is identification of DNA with desirable genes. Okay, so first thing is that identification of DNA with desirable genes are and next one is introduction of the identified DNA into the host. So the next step is introduction of this identified DNA into the host organism, okay, or targeted organism, okay, and host is nothing but a targeted organism. That means the organism in which we want to add that character or that gene. And then the next one is maintenance of the introduced DNA in the host and transfer of DNA to its progeny. So the next step is maintenance of the introduced DNA in the host and transfer of this DNA to its progeny or next generation. So these are the steps which are involved in modifying an organism, okay, genetically, okay. And next we have the tools of this biotechnology that we will discuss in the next class, okay. With this we conclude and continue tomorrow. Thank you.